Hey guys, I'm going to start the video properly after these 3 clips of my paused squat progression. So I'm up to 5x5 with 110 kilos, and it looks like I'm going really quick, but that's just because the clips are sped up. And I'm going to touch on this topic later on in the video, but having a strong core has really helped improve my pause squats especially, and I'm really trying to focus on keeping the chest as high as possible, because what I find a tendency with pause squats is that the hips want to rise first and then the chest comes afterwards. So I'm really trying to lead with the chest, so it almost prevents it becoming a bit of a good morning exercise rather than just primarily glutes, squats and hamstrings. So I don't get too much lower back engagement, but I do find my lower back hurts a little bit after this, but in a good way after doing pause squats, but nothing bad. And actually, to prevent any lower back pain, I really do recommend if you just hang on a pull-up bar and let your spine stretch out. That way you'll get a few manipulations and clicks, and it actually feels really, really good. So you're just going to see the last couple of reps of my pause squatting, and then you're going to see me in my lovely black coat introduce the video. What's up YouTube? This is Albert Aldridge, the nutrition coach of albertaldridgefitness.com. Thank you very much for clicking on the video. It's an absolute pleasure having you. It's currently Friday morning, and with these vlog style videos, it's so I can still document my journey around all the informative videos I do on this channel, because I primarily want to produce the videos that are really going to help you guys with your fitness journeys, but I also want to document my journey so I can hopefully inspire you to start a fitness journey if you haven't already, or inspire you on with your fitness journey, and so you can see how I'm progressing with my strength, with my diet, and my approach to nutrition as I head towards the CrossFit Games. To put it in perspective, it's my 22nd birthday next month on February the 6th, and the aim is to compete in CrossFit by the time I'm 30, so in 8 years time from next month on February the 6th. It could happen earlier though, fingers crossed, but I have that goal. I've got some new bits of equipment to show you. There are only some small bits of equipment, but these are called ankle weights. What you do is you wrap them round the ankle down here, and they go right round you can use the Velcro to fasten it onto the shin. The ones I've got there are 5 kilograms on each leg, but you can get 2.5 kilograms on each leg, 0.5 kilograms. I accidentally started with the heaviest one because I thought you could take weights out and adjust the weight, but you can't. But using these will help with... The birds are out, shut up. Using these weights means you can add resistance to something like toes to bar, hanging leg raises, and you can even do things like this exercise, so where you're just standing and moving from the hip joint, just bring the legs straight up and down. So with an ankle weight, it will help to build up the quad extensor and the hip flexors, and doing it backwards, it will help strengthen the hamstrings and the glutes. In my family, we genetically have big bums, and from squatting I get a big bum anyway. Can anybody let me know in the comments section if you find with squatting, if you do them and with leg exercises, that no matter how much you try and engage the quads, you probably feel a little bit in the quads, but you find that your glutes really build up with leg exercises and doing anything like squats and leg pressing, which means you start to get a little bit peachy, muscly bum. I find that with all my with squatting over time, that it's just really been building up my glutes. A little bit of quads, but primarily glutes. I've got to set up for my next session. Sorry, you've got a bit of a microwave in this picture because the light is putting some weird light on the screen for the camera for some reason. I've got to show you this though because I've got a bit of a confession to make. I love Jordan's Country Crisp cereal. I don't actually have servings of it that often, but throughout the day I tend to pick at it quite a lot. It has tiny chocolate curls in it, and just having a couple of them really satisfies my chocolate craving throughout the day. I mean, they're only tiny. That's how big they are. It's nothing. Letting it sit on your tongue for a little bit, it really tastes of the chocolate either you get on Easter eggs or that you get on the ice cream Magnum. So good. This video isn't orientated around a day of eating, but I'm having a snack now, which I've been really enjoying. I vary up the types of this food product I eat every so often, but let me show you the types of crisps I'm having right now. So I'll go through all the calories of the meals I have throughout a typical day within a day of eating video, but just here I've got Twiglets. If you're from America and not sure what Twiglets are, they're literally small sticks. They're similar to a crisp called Knick Knacks, and they taste of Marmite primarily. Here I've got Thai sweet chili crisps. These are very similar to Walker's crisps. The primary flavour is sweet chili, sorry, Thai sweet chili. And then here I've got some crouton type things, which are Parmesan cheese and fennel flavour, which taste awesome. Really good texture to it as well. I'm in the middle of a day of personal training sessions, but I just need to customise a workout programme for somebody. Don't go away. It's gonna be epic! I'm off to St John's Church, which is an HTB church plant in Crawley. And HTB stands for Holy Trinity Brompton. We're having a church service there this morning. I've just trained, but I am going to show you a very short sprint workout as well as my handstand push-ups progression once I get back from church. I'm not really looking forward to it, to be honest. Might say a little prayer on at church. No, I'm joking. But if anybody ever wants to join me at a church service in Crawley or at St Peter's Church in Brighton or up in London, then please do message me and let me know. I'd love to come with you. I was going to show you a 21-15-9 workout after just being to church this morning, which was going to be 21 calories on the bike, followed by 21 press-ups, 15-15-9-9 in that style. And I will show you that in the future, but for some odd reason when I was at church, I think I had a touch of IBS and I had to go to the toilet a few times. My stomach's been feeling a little bit weird. I am going to still eat the same today because I think it has just about passed, but I do feel like if I did a really intense workout right now, short, sharp and fast, my stomach definitely wouldn't thank me for it. So what I'm going to do instead is I was going to show you earlier, but my camera actually ran out of memory space and I've deleted some footage, so I'm going to show you now, but my handstand push-up progression. Here is what it's looking like now. So I'm managing small bits of progression, so it's not quite a full stand hand push up yet, but I'm going to take that other mat away eventually, where I can do about 12 to 15 reps using that height, but my PB just using that height is about 8 reps or even 8 reps in a row. So I'm slowly getting there, and within workouts I'm doing sets of handstand push-ups with that height of 8 reps, and I'm doing about 60 reps per workout. As the volume accumulates over time, my shoulders will slowly get used to it and I'll be able to progress with the depth I'm going with my handstand push-ups. Get bigger shoulders, get swole. I need to put my stuff away now. Before I wrap up this video in AA style, I had an inquiry about my ab roller, which I mentioned in a previous video with this video right here. Actually, I put a card link up on the screen. So go ahead and click that, but make sure you click it into a new tab because you need to finish this video first before you watch that one. Thank you. This is the ab roller I use. I got it off Amazon for, actually it was £10. I mentioned it was £10 to £15 in another video. It was only 10 quid, and honestly this is the lightest thing. It's probably not even 1 kilo. I think it's probably about half a kilo in weight, so you can take it on holiday with you if you want to do ab exercises on holiday. It's been a really useful tool I've found for engaging my lower abs and getting a bit of lower ab development, which is then tied over into my conventional lifts like the squat, deadlift and bench press, but mostly the squat and deadlift. So what I mean is that by building up the strength of my core, it's really helped to increase the amount of weight I've been using with my squats and deadlifts, as I've got a stronger core which is supporting me underneath the heavy weights with the squat, or when I'm pulling a heavy weight off the floor with a deadlift. I should mention my shoulder endurance is rubbish because I keep having to change hands when I'm vlogging. On the topic of shoulders, I'm just going to show you one quick exercise, just really good for shoulder stability, mobility, and for stretching out the anterior deltoid as well as the pectorals where they insert into the shoulder. I'm slightly warmed up already as I've been moving weights around, but I do recommend that you do a bit more of a warm-up, getting some blood flow around the body before doing this exercise, just so you're not doing it completely cold, as this may put you into a vulnerable position and put you at potential risk of injury. So with this, keep your arms straight. I've got a window cleaning brush here, but keep your arms completely straight, go as wide as you can to start with, and the aim is to come all the way around, almost feel like the shoulder's coming out the joint, down, and then back over, but really controlled. Once that gets too easy, keep the arms straight and bring them slightly further in, and you'll find it tightens the shoulder and where the pec inserts into the shoulder a bit more as you come over. It's going to feel a bit weird, like it's going to snap, but honestly it won't. Just keep it really controlled. Go back and forth. And then just to stretch out the pecs in general, keep the arms straight. Feel where the tension is, as in these parts where the pec inserts into the shoulder, and hold it there. I like to do this for even a minute at a time, just because it really feels like you're stretching out the muscle fascia. And again, this may help with recovery and therefore tie over into potential muscle growth. But obviously you have to be doing the weight training on top of doing stretching if you want to see muscular growth. Thank you so much for watching. I'm doing these videos alongside my informative ones, just so you can watch my journey. And if you'd like to see the playlist of videos building up to this point in my CrossFit and weightlifting journey, then do go ahead and click on the playlist so you can go through all my previous videos that I've uploaded on this channel for the years I've been on YouTube. And I intend to stay on YouTube for my whole life. Good luck for 2018, everyone. If you'd like to see my previous video, then bam, go and click just here. Subscribe to the channel up here. And if you want to check out the Alpha course, which is to do with my Christian faith, go ahead and click on the link here. See you in the next one.